Alrighty, we're gonna be going over October week 1 bullish ticker review. Let me get my pen out. Here are the bullish tickers of the week. What we're gonna be looking at is the start time of the bullish move, the high of daytime and total time of the bullish move. An example would be, this would be the bullish move here. This would be the start of the move, the end of the move, and the time between the move. We're also going to be collecting data on price. We're not going to be doing opening price for this, but we're going to be doing price at the start of the run, price at the end of the run, and the overall percent gain between the two. These are the tickers we're using today. These three had no pre-markets. Just to take into consideration, Wheeler was kind of a multi-day runner. We're gonna grade this one out. It's kind of not like the others in my opinion, so I don't want it to skew the data. So if we're looking at it, we had 12 total tickers. We had 8 start their move before 9:35. This is very significant. To me, this is saying it's not a bad idea to send out some capital in the morning for a quick morning pop. Let's see, we had start time, and then we had 4 after that. So just in the morning, we're gonna look for the morning pops. At high of day, 5 hit high day before 10, 2 from 10 to 10:30, and then 5 after 11. So we had this market was weird again. To me, a lot of stuff fades really early, and then the weirder setups can go later, or the grinders like EVGO. This stuff, we haven't seen a lot of super bullish setups that kind of hit after 11 in my opinion. Start of move to high day, so this tells me how long it's going to take. So 3 that were under 15, 2 from 15 to 30. I gotta kind of make less categories here, but 1 from 30 to 45, 1 from 45 to 60, and 5 more than 60. Usually it's either short-term or long-term grinds in this market. So percent move, 325%, 5 from 25 to 50, 3 from 50 to 75, and 1 over 100%. This is Wheeler. Excluding Wheeler, the average move was only 39%. So putting it all together, 83% of the stocks ran before 10 a.m., 58% of stocks hit high day before 10:30, 50% of bullish moves are under 45 minutes, and the average bullish move is around 39-40%. Here are the comparisons from 2 weeks ago. So a clear difference here. We have a ton of stocks if we look at specifically before 9:35. Start their move, and then they have 1 move, and that's it. 58% of stocks at high day before 10:30. This is pretty equivalent, and this is to a T the same as well. Here's the biggest difference in my opinion. These two up here, things are running really early, and then the average bullish move dropped 12%, which is a lot for an average. This shows how difficult I feel like this market was, and or this week. Definitely more of a scalp market. Now we're going to be looking at overall structures in the open market. We're going to be looking at short moves at open, extended moves at open, and extended moves later in the day. To me, short moves at open are just quick pops in the morning that don't really sustain. Extended moves that open multiple legs, and then moves later in the day are exactly what it says, just moves later in the day. We'll come back to this chart. Here are the short moves that open, quick pop, and then just kind of stays in that same range. Another example, another quick example. This one had kind of 2 legs to it, but it was a short time span. This one, again, like this high day is like, to me, that's not another leg. This one was close. This one was more of a grinder, but again, it's not like this breakout didn't hold and then push again. So Extended moves, this is what I'm talking about, where it's clear. This one is also clear. Like this one held and kept going. Another example, extended moves later in the day. Didn't have a lot of these. PEV was actually one of the only ones that had a pre-market and pushed later in the day, had a flag overview up and pushed. So going back to that previous slide. Here we go. So 6, 4, and 2. So the takeaways from this were most stocks with small pushes or had small pushes that opened and faded. And then most stocks that had extended moves came from tickers with no pre-market. So that's kind of key. I'm not expecting stuff to have extended moves that open really. And then morning pushes are where the money is. So basically from 9:30 to 10:30, make your money and get the fuck out. So that is going to do it.